Master Kong was a pupil of Chen Hanzong. He has taught Hong Kun for over 30 years and is very experienced in boxing skills.
Hong Kun's most famous trait is its firm horse stances. The two most important ones are the wide stance and the centerline stance. They're both very neat stances.
The horse stance is something like this, is that right?
No, closer.
Closer.
Like this. Right. Don't bend your waist.
Okay.
Ass tight.
Gotcha.
Relax. Relax up here, that's right. Good, that's it. In general, the horse stance changes from the wide stance to the centerline stance.
You mean change to a bow step, and I turn this way?
Yes, that's right. Now point the feet inward.
Inward?
Inward like that. The reason for that is to protect the vital point, right there. Focus on this target and punch.
Right there.
The energy comes from here. Pull it back, punch, and pull back. Go. Too slow. Faster. Relax. Stop. Look here. Legs back. Get those two in balance and you'll control your punching. When you punch, whatever the distance, long, middle, or short, it works. No problem. You don't keep the force in your arm. You release it all, so the punches are no different.
Your punches are really powerful. Is the energy released from your waist, from the horse stance, or both?
From both, plus training inside and outside. Punching is done without any conscious effort, so you don't have to prepare. You can just punch here from any time. Right. You can punch any way you like. Just like that, you see? You understand?
Any way I like.
That is Chinese martial arts.
I see. I see.
Now I'm going to show you Tiger Crane Paired Form Fist. First you put your fist by your waist like this. Then you put your right hand up and breathe. Open your palm, turn it over.
Many people look down on Taolu or routines, but generally these people don't understand what the routines are for. They just don't get it. For example, the bridge hand of the Tiger Crane Paired Form Fist, which Master Kong just taught me, it trains you in dynamic tension, and it's really tough. I was totally exhausted after I filmed that segment. Anyway, what is it? Dynamic tensions is when opposite muscles, the pushing and pulling muscles, are wrestling. I had to train myself using the principles of wrestling and strengthen my power by training the muscles, but without using anything but my own power. No weight training equipment. Using different methods of training are essential to anyone who participates in mixed martial arts and free fighting. But China has its own culture and its own brand of creativity, or if you like, inventiveness, which lets us practice the bridge hand by ourselves, just using dynamic tension. Basically, what I mean is that Kung Fu is not magic, it's not witchcraft, it's a science. Master Kong told me that the crane form fist should be launched from below, but when he showed me, I couldn't figure out where his next attack was coming from.
I reverse this hand while punching you here, and then you'll be hit by this hand here.
I couldn't fight back. If he hadn't warned me, well, I wouldn't have known no matter what. If a martial artist or a Kung Fu fanatic wants to grasp the skills, then he should consult an experienced martial artist and really study it as hard as he can.
Philip will go to Spain and Germany to understand the development of Hong Kun. He will also do sparring with the locals. Master Kong has prepared him for his departure.
The key to boxing is distance and reaction. Once you make a move, you have to attack. Every part of your body should cooperate with the other parts. That's the most important part. You've got to be in total balance with yourself. Remember, there are plenty of moves in Hong Kun. You've got the wiping blow, or the swaying punch. They hit from above, and they all hit at this point. All of them strike at this point, right there. Just like that. Right there. Like that. These kind of moves are useful, and you can use them when you spar. Even after hitting, you can rebound quickly and use any of the moves. Like the air punch. That's the air punch. We call it the air punch, and you can use it like that. Fighting, of course, should depend on the whole picture. The reactions and posture of your opponent. When the opponent changes, we have to react as fast as possible. For example, the timing of the punches. The blow should be driven by the waist. My hand is in this position, and I'm ready to hit you, so, all right? Like this. Boom, boom, boom. And I'll never lose because I've already hit my opponent twice, haven't I? After the first blow, there's the second. You can use your elbow or your leg, right? You can kick the opponent if you're closer. I'll show you. Punch me. Gotcha. And you can step on the foot like this.
All right. Step on his foot.
Yeah, that's right. No matter how strong or weak the opponent you encounter, This cross right here is the most vital part of their body. The points are here and here, and this one. You see? Of course, Chinese martial arts never advocate using lethal force as a first strike. You'll be sent to jail. But if you hit your opponent in these parts, they'll only faint. These are non-fatal points. Right here, you see?
They just control him.
Right, they put them under your control. So you see there are lots of techniques to learn. Even though sparring is just a friendly exchange of kung fu techniques, nevertheless, you still need to protect yourself.
Definitely, yeah.
Stop. Philip, if you kick that way, it looks powerful, but actually your body slipped back while you were kicking. Your power hasn't come out all the way. It hasn't burst out yet, which means you can be more powerful. Tell me something. When you kicked, did you feel this part right here contract?
Yeah.
That's because centrifugal forces were not being formed by your kick. You kick from a low angle and make sure you don't contract this part.
Don't contract.
That's right. That way you'll release more power and release it in this direction.
I've got a bad habit of kicking that wastes a lot of energy. And today Master Kong discovered this mistake of mine. But bad habits, well, they can't be corrected overnight. But of course, when I practice, I'll keep that in mind. The stomach kick is easy for me to grasp. The kick is a basic movement of Wing Chun, and I always practice this kick.
Yeah. So you like it? Yeah. Yeah. Wah. Yeah. Wah. Yeah. Just like this. Yeah. 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 You know, this one, this 2, 3. Yeah. This 1, this 2. Yeah. You know. Yeah. 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 So this is very important. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Hey, come. Yeah. 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 So this is very important. Yeah. 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 So you're looking. Coming. Yeah. 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 This way. Yeah. So. Yeah. Yeah. So this is very important. The way. Yeah. You're looking this way. Yeah. 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 So. Yeah. 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 So this coming. Yeah. Whoa.
Striking the bag with crane beak and wrist develops power, gives you the feeling for penetration, as well as toughening the skin and bones. The purpose is to condition your hands not to injure them, so practice with moderation. Dynamic tension is controlled by placing the hand in this modified tiger claw position. Hung Gar is primarily characterized by dynamic tension techniques at the opening of forms. Antagonistic muscles create resistance while executing a concentrated flow of strength. Through this balance of muscular tension and relaxation, you develop both power and flexibility. Use mental concentration and coordinate your breathing with every movement. Basic stances are the foundation upon which all your Kung Fu skills will be built. So important are stances, they are the first thing a master looks at when judging a student. Stances have two aims: stability for generating powerful hand and foot techniques, and mobility for quick attacking and retreating. This is the horse stance. It resembles a rider straddling a horse. The horse stance develops power in the legs and develops stability. In this stance, your body weight is equally distributed between both legs. All Kung Fu stances are derived from this basic position. To measure out the stance, 1. Pivot on the balls of your feet so that your heels are pointing out. 2. Pivot on your heels so that your toes point out in a 45-degree angle. 3. Pivot on the balls of your feet so that your heels point out, then shift your feet a half step so that your feet are parallel. Toes curled into the ground, pointing straight ahead. Squat down, keeping your knees out. This is the bow and arrow or leaning stance. 70% of your weight rests on the front foot, with 30% on the rear. The back is erect. Your front knee is held over your toes, the rear leg is straight. The hips face forward and the front toe is slightly turned in. This is the cat or rear stance. 85% of your weight is on your rear leg and 15% rests lightly on your front toe, heel off the ground. Tuck your hips and keep your back straight. Bringing your front foot directly back, your heels should touch. The distance of your feet from each other is 2.5 steps. This is the twisted horse or female stance. 70% of your weight is on your front foot, which is flat on the ground. 30% of your weight is on the ball of your rear foot. The heel is off the ground. One way to get into the twisted stance is by twisting your body 360 degrees. Another way to step into the twisted stance is by crossing the front leg in front of the rear leg with a sliding step. Then squat down. The rear left knee is close or touching the crook of the front knee. When twisting around, notice that the horse stance is a transitional position. Do not actually pause. Watch the twisting of the body. Pivot on the balls of your feet. The final stance is the crane stance. Your knee is pulled up high, your toe is pointed, and the supporting leg is bent slightly for increased balance. Stand at attention, eyes straight ahead. The salutation at the opening and close of each form is a sign of respect to the ancestors of the style, your master, and the audience. The open hand symbolizes the scholar, the clenched fist, the warrior. Bringing them together means the union of mind and body. Clench your hands into fists and draw them up to the sides of your chest. Execute a right circular block, then a left palm block. Then step into a right twisted horse, followed by a left cat stance. Step back into the right twisted horse and once again back to the opening stance. From the opening hand position, Master Zhou Jiling will once again perform the salutation at normal speed. Notice the double back fist strikes before returning to the opening position. Execute a right low palm block, an outside forearm block, an inside circle block, a cross palm block, and a tiger claw grab. Follow with 3 consecutive dynamic tension thrusts. A rising elbow strike, an outside chopping block. A straight finger thrust. Keep your fingers together and flick your hand from left to right 3 times. Execute a right knife hand chop. A counterclockwise tiger claw block. A right punch. Right cross elbow strike. A right back fist strike. Then return the fist to ready position. Here we see the same movements repeated at regular speed. Notice that each technique is performed using dynamic tension. Now you must continue to perform the exact same techniques on the opposite side of your body. From the first punch, you execute 3 alternating punches, right cross elbow strike, and back to ready position. Here we see a side view of the same slight variation in the ending movements. Open into a horse stance by pivoting 3.5 times. Execute double uppercuts, followed by double side elbows, double low palm blocks, a right clockwise circle block, left counterclockwise circle block, 3 double dynamic tension thrusts. Here we see a side view of the 3 double dynamic tension thrusts. Double rising elbow strikes, double chopping blocks, double finger thrusts, double tiger claws, double clawing left side blocks, double tiger claws, double clawing right side blocks, double tiger claws and thrust. These last 3 movements are considered one technique. High crossing block, double knife hand chops, crane wing block, double inside circle blocks, double finger thrusts, double chopping blocks, right tiger claw inside circle block, left tiger claw inside circle block, right and left tiger claw inside circle blocks, grab and thrust from a leaning stance. Observe carefully the timing of each move as it's repeated at normal speed. right low block, left inside circle block, right inside circle block, left inside circle block, right inside circle block and grab, left tiger claw thrust, double arm block, left high block, right hand knife thrust. Here we see the stances utilized in the above movements. Left outside circle block, right outside circle block, left outside circle block, right outside circle block, left outside circle block. Withdraw your fists and jump to ready position. Left twisted horse, right front kick, horse to right leaning stance, left low palm block circle, then execute 3 dynamic tension thrusts. Left rising elbow, left low palm block, left finger thrust, left tiger claw grab, right tiger claw grab while in horse stance, grab and shift to right leaning stance with left low palm block. Grab and shift to horse stance, right low palm block, right high block, right knife hand chop, withdrawing block, right high palm block, right twisted horse, right hammer fist to beginning stance. Watch how movements coordinate with the changing stances in this normal speed replay. Continue repeating each of the above movements in the same sequence from the opposite side. Left twisted horse, right front kick, jump into right leaning double low palm block, double finger thrust in left leaning stance, double cross block, right cat stance with raised double leopard paws, right leaning with double leopard thrusts, left side horse with left outside block, left leaning with reverse punch, right side horse with right circular chop, right leaning with right high block and left knife thrust, right cat stance with double tiger claw grabs, right leaning with double back fist strikes, left forearm block, slide step with right uppercut, slide step with left uppercut, slide step with right uppercut, slide step and left reverse punch, left side horse with left outside block, left leaning with right reverse punch, right side horse with right。
洪拳，中国传统拳术，是南派拳术代表之一。洪拳在广东流传甚广，是广东5大拳之首，在澳大利亚、加拿大及东南亚一些国家和地区也颇有影响。2015年，洪拳列入广州市级非物质文化遗产，2018年又被列入了广东省第7批省级非物质文化遗产代表性项目名录。洪拳是一种长拳拳法，是以龙、虎、狮等象形与特性结合武术技法创编而成，有拳、掌、爪等手型， 还有单头棍、关刀、大刀等器械套路辅以练习。该拳包括盘、式、法、理4个方面内容，其中拳术盘攻的乌龙盘打可使肩关节灵活，增强肩关节的柔韧性；学术打功可使腰部关节灵活，增强腰腿的柔韧性等。洪拳分为老洪拳、洪家拳、花洪拳等多个种类，其中洪家拳历史悠久，在广东流传甚广，澳大利亚、加拿大及东南亚一些国家和地区也颇有影响。值得一提的是，国标武术难套路的很大一部分架势拳路便来自洪拳拳套。
傲氣惡笑萬重浪一齊，熱血熱星紅日光，膽似鐵得國前天降，孔家馬穿上眼光萬里長，誓品法自強，做好漢，做骨好漢子，每天要自強，熱血難。